Hey there, everyone. I'm sitting here with the amazing Rekha. How are you today, Rekha?
Hi, Jared. I'm doing all right. Thank you so much. How are you?
Doing absolutely marvelous. Thanks for asking. So today, basically, for people that don't know who you are, Rekha, maybe you can just give people a bit of an understanding as to who you are, what you do for business.
Um, well, I'm a solo owner of my spa. I have been an esthetician over 10 years. I'm based at Seattle, US, Washington, and I have always been working from home. I have a personalized professional home setup studio where I practice from. And yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And your main services are you're doing a lot of facials and you've got into a lot of body contouring services and things like that now as well, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I've been doing different treatment facials. I offer waxing services as well, and I'm sure some of you may know about threading. I do offer threading as well, as we Indian kind of really look to have threading done especially for their eyebrows. So I do offer that as well. I'm a makeup artist and a hairstylist as well. So these are the services I have been doing. And recently I've started doing this body contouring treatment with help of Mr. Jared, which is incredible. I mean, I wouldn't decide to bring this big treatment on board if he wouldn't motivate me and make me feel more confident that yes, I can do it. So the whole credit, I am really thankful, and the whole credit goes to Jared and his team, that he really motivated me to get on this treatment. He was like, Rekha, if you get this treatment, I bet you I'm going to bring you the business. So you go ahead, invest in it. So definitely, I'm very thankful. Um, I wouldn't have thought about bringing EMS, this body contouring treatment, on board if Jared wasn't there. So very
Mm.
thankful to you, Jared.
Awesome, awesome. No, that's great. That's wonderful. And can you maybe just take us back to like before we started working together, right? Like just give us a rundown. What was the business like? What were the challenges you're going through? What were your thought patterns then?
Um, Honestly, I never worked full time since I have a family and kids. I was doing okay before pandemic, actually. I was kind of okay. I wouldn't say I was happy with what I was doing, but I was kind of okay. And then, we all know COVID started, the business was zero. It went to zero, really. And early this year, like 2022, COVID got better, and I found Jared. It was totally random thing. I didn't know anything what he does, how he helps, and can I really trust him? Being in Australia, I'll be very honest, I live in US. It was difficult to trust, someone finding online. But we had a call, we did some couple meetings on Zoom, and I was like, okay, he seems to be promising. And anyways, I'm at zero. There's no business at this moment. January this year, I was like, let's give it a try. I trusted him, and he made me sure that it's not going to waste my time and my money. So I'm pretty amazed. I wouldn't have done this by myself if he wouldn't help me, if he wouldn't guide me through that this is possible. Especially the biggest challenge for me, Jared, was, as I discussed with you also, that working from home, having a studio at home, is little challenging than working outside. And I was like, how would we reach outside the different kind of clients, different kind of population? I kept kind of arguing with him, like, how will that happen? He was like, you just be patient and do what I'm saying. I'm amazed with the results. Like, I wouldn't reach out to those people without his help, without his guidance, the way he works. And especially, he doesn't live in US. Being being said that is, he doesn't live in US, but he was still able to catch the audience here, catch the different clientage here. He knows how to work. That's a really good thing, which makes me, go on with him to work. And initially we started 3-4 months contract to kind of give it a try and all that. I was pretty happy, and I'm like, and then meanwhile we started talking about bringing this EMS treatment, and he helped me to get through the vendors as well, actually, which is amazing, which is very helpful since I didn't have any idea where to get the machine from. So now finally we have EMS treatment, the body contouring treatment, and we have just started working on body contouring. We've been doing pretty good on facials, like different other services. And we are looking for long-term work together. And I'm very hopeful that it's going to be very, very successful. And I have he and I have decided a goal now that this is what we want to reach at. And I'm pretty positive that we will be able to get that within a year or so. So I'm very happy, very satisfied. Thank you so much, Sarina, you, Jared, the whole team, the way you guys work, especially you don't live in US, but you are still able to catch up with me on time. We are still able to communicate well and do the things as it is supposed to be. So very helpful, very happy, very satisfied. And definitely I want to recommend Jared as a marketing team or business developing team for sure.
How many clients do you reckon you've got over the period that we've been working together so far?
I have over 150.
Yeah. So just a couple then, just a couple of clients, right?
Yeah. And the good thing is, and the best thing, I really want to say is I wouldn't imagine few things if he wasn't there. I mean, he really pushed me to bring retail on board, which is a huge success to business, money-wise. And I think it is very helpful for clients also that they are able to take care of their skin at home as I recommend them. So it was a very successful idea to bring retail on board. The risk, I was kind of like, should I do it? Should I invest or not? Jared was like, you go ahead. You go ahead. And I'm like, now I started with $300 to invest. Now I buy $2,000 stuff at one time. So
minimum, because it kept saying buy more.
So yes, he's very helpful. He is very knowledgeable. He knows what is he talking, and anyone can trust him all over the world, actually. So I'm very happy.
Love it. That's awesome. Congratulations on your success so far. And I know the next 12 months are going to be very vastly different as well in terms of success, right? So very excited about that. But for those people as well that might be maybe a little bit on the fence, maybe they're watching this video right now and they're going, Rekha, do you think it's worthwhile working with these guys? Or maybe they're a little bit on the fence, there's some things going through their mind. What would you say to that person if they're a bit on the fence at the moment?
Well, business is all about investment and returns. So you got to think, if you invest $200 a month, you have to think 200 will bring you 2,000. And you got to try. You cannot underestimate, or you cannot doubt anyone. Forget about Jared. It's about anyone. If you want to work with someone, you got to pay, you got to trust them. And we all have a choice to leave at certain time if it doesn't work. But unless we try, we really can't judge. We really can't say. Sometimes there are times we lose, actually. I mean, not with Jared. Personally, I didn't lose as such. But in business, there are times we lose some money, we lose time. But as a business person, being in business for 10 years, I strongly believe investment is very, very essential. And working with marketing team like Jared is a part of business. It's not extra to your business. It's a part of your business. It's an investment to your business. So you have to think, you invest $200, you make $2,000. So that's how I think. Even if he charges me $2,000, I mean, in someone's head, it could be, oh, that's too much. But then you have to see a bigger picture that those $2,000 will bring you 20,000. And he being professional in marketing and business, he's a master. So what he can do, I can't do, because that's not my skill. So we invest in a particular domain which we are not expert at. That's how I consider. I like to distribute work domain wise and let the master work on their skills, because I don't want to work everything where I'm not master at. So that's a very smart strategy to invest where it needs to be invested, and do not try to do everything by yourself. No, really, that's a personal experience I've learned over the years. And at beginning, it may feel that it's too much, but it's not actually. You have to see the big picture. If you invest this will bring that much. So this is how I think. I know many people actually, Jared, they will be like, they're really big business person. They are in business, they make pretty good money, but they're like, oh, I have to invest $5,000 with him. Oh, that's too much. But then I don't see it 5,000. I see the outcome of that 5,000. So
yeah. And it's the same with any business dealings. Yeah. And I'm totally with you there. It's like, what do I invest in and what will I get out or receive from that as well, right? Because with the right team and the right people around you, that investment is worthwhile and you will get a return off that as well.
Exactly. For sure.
And it's like we say, the longer you're in the marketing game, the more you'll start getting as a return, because you start getting share and equity in that market, right? Which is exactly what you're starting to get now as well in your market, which is awesome.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
100%.
I mean, if I have the vibes, if I can trust someone, I don't mind investing. I'm like, hey, Jared, you take $2,000. Here is your 2,000. You bring me 20,000. Simple. And I can trust him, not because I've been working, like, definitely that's a one point since I've been working with him. I can really trust him and his ideas and his team also, that they know their stuff. It's not they're talking in air. So when you trust, the person is knowledgeable enough, it's worth investing for sure, because something we can't do by ourselves. We have to have some other person to take care of it. Yeah.
Love that. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Rekha. Really appreciate it. And all the best with all your business ventures. And I know we'll continue working together, and we'll be doing another one of these in 12 months' time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jared. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.